Nice and beautiful people. So I make a video yesterday, but I was so upset with what was going on at work. But I do want to post it. So today I want to talk about this. Hold on, I have to wait, baby. Just now, let me see this message. Just now. So I had a roster, right? Guess what I do? I block every. Oh shit! What's going on? No, what's going on here? Just now. So yeah, so I had a roster. I have options. And I was exploring options. I make a video about that before, but what I recently do is I just like just just wipe everybody clean off the slate. It's like everybody who was seen as an option on the roster, I get rid of. I get rid of every one of these motherfuckers. I feel like I made that roster when I was in survival, and I am kind of maybe still physically, but mentally I'm not there anymore, bitch. I catch a flight type shit. You know what I mean? It's like I no more. Okay, let me do a little diary time. No more will I be entertaining niggas like the same niggas who I was entertaining when I'm in survival mode. I mean, if I wanted a change, then I had to make a change, and if the change had to start, I'm talking. Wait a minute. I'm looking in a mirror as I sing this to Michael Jackson. Is it? Yeah, the Michael Jackson. I think Little Wayne have mirror on the wall too. But I think that was a tribute to Michael Jackson as well. So yeah, I'm starting with a man in the mirror. I had to make that. I had to start. I wanna. What I'm trying to say? I have to start internally in order to see the change in my reality. That I had to change me, the way I think, who I choose, and So I sort of ask, why do I choose these men? And the old men, I choose them. I was quicker to choose an old man than a young boy. A young boy or the boys around my age or the men around my age give me anxiety. It really does give me anxiety too much, so much that it look like I is a little girl. And now I don't like to tell people my age because they gonna be like, how why you so scared of me? Like, and people around my age give me anxiety because of the trauma I was, you know, I endured. And I feel like those like people around my like men's at my age, it's like I don't see them like, oh, they're out to get me. I see older men as more manipulated and easily to be controlled, and because of that I always had them like, you could come, you're gonna spend a little money for a little 2 weeks and then you're gonna leave. But I stopped doing that. Because I'm not having sex with these people. I know these people not touching me, but at the same time, I feel emotionally drained when I have to deal with these people. And I feel like when you lower your standard to entertain an old man, he doesn't see you as the price. He feel like he's the shit. And he doesn't even respect you because he gonna say if he was you, he maybe wouldn't choose him. That's what men does think. Men doesn't think like women. And a woman will know she ugly, she bad, and she don't turn good, and see a handsome boy who choose her, and because you choose her, and she knows she not looking good or not on his level, she just go extra hard to please him, to perform and to do the most. Men is not like that. Men is not like that. For men, it's like an ego boost. So a man will see you not on his level, and it's like he convince you or you settle to be with him. He ain't gonna treat you like overly nice because he feel like what you doing over here. He ain't gonna see it like that. He gonna feel like if I could get she. That's what a man does think. He gonna feel like if I could get a 20-year-old, then I could get a 16-year-old. That is all these fucking niggas that be thinking. You know what I mean? And I just get sick of it. I get sick of it. You know what I mean? And majority, I kind of cheap. Not kind of. I am cheap. So majority of the time, I rather to save my money and spend anybody money. Any fucking body around. I swear to God. You know what I mean? That is me. in a sense. But I am independent. It's just that if I know you like me, I gonna make you spend. And if I don't, if I feel you don't like me, I gonna make you spend. And if you're not spending, then I don't like you. Period. Like you're small. It is like I like to. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's like I stop. I started to choose men now that who once was out of my league before. In the terms like I started to choose men by the person who I want to be, not where I am now, but the person who I want to become. That is how I started to choose them. And that is, as I said, it's a mental thing, it's an internal thing. Not because I want to choose those men, that doesn't mean those men gonna choose me or see me as worthy. But what I am not gonna do, I am not gonna entertain anything lower than these niggas. Period. Because I know one day one of them will stop and say, hey, whatnot, whatnot. And you know what man tell me the other day, and I'm afraid to put this on my YouTube because this is so embarrassing, but I will say it anyway. You know what man tell me? You know I met a man the other day. You know what a man tell me? He said you're too sweet for every time he drop. When he see me, who he see me with. It's not why do why I say or nothing like that. Let's turn him off. It's just the people I choose to entertain. And that's stuck in my mind. And it's like, I think I had the last motherfucker who hold my hand in the middle of the town, trick me the fuck off, because I didn't thought would come to mind. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you? Oh, I just trip off and embarrass him. I be like, nigga, what the fuck you holding my hand for? Yeah, tell her I'm rent to pay. You pay my rent. But I got my fucking hand, dog. He never spoke back to me. I'm like, I don't like to get like that. I just, but nigga. The fuck you giving me a kind of stigma, and I feel like who my stigma was I entertain people gonna say I only entertain old men because as I said the younger men or the men around my age because I was in a tobacco season give me anxiety, so I was entertaining older men for what I could get. Now I don't care whether you're old or young, what the fuck. I want what I want, and I'm not settling. And what I want is not an image, I want to believe. And it's not that I want a rich man. I do. If I could get a rich man, I want him. But what I mean is, it's not about that. It's just a man go the extra mile for me. It make me feel like a queen. Okay. Remember to stay hydrated and to stay moisturized. See, when I see it all, like, 2 times.